it's Anna. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe, and if you're new here, then it's great to see you. Thanks very much. So today, as the title suggests, I thought I would do a quick review on the genuine Ugg slipper versus the Primark dupe. So if that's something that you'd be interested to hear my thoughts on, please do keep watching. So without further ado, I bought both of them. I'll start with the genuine article. So I bought the chestnut colour, the Ugg Tasman slipper, and they have a thick chunky sole. They have this braiding detail all around and quite a sort of high back. It's not like a flat mule slipper, but they're not sort of as high as a normal shoe either. It's, you know, just a sort of half and half. And they've got a seam running down the front and the Ugg branding there, and a lovely thick sheepskin inner. Slightly, no, maybe they're not padded. I think it's just the sheepskin that's giving them a slight cushioning effect. And they are slightly tight fitting, I would say. I bought mine in a 6.5 because I always tend to size up in Uggs, and they're still pretty snug fitting with a sock on. So that's the genuine one. They cost £115. I got mine from Office Shoes, and they come in a box as well, like so. So the Primark dupe look like this. So the first difference to notice is that the soles, though chunky, are not as textured. They've got a slight ridge on them, but they're not anything like the sort of texturedness, or indeed the same pattern as the genuine Uggs. They've also got a little sort of bit at the back and a little tab on, which the genuine ones don't have. Genuine ones are just like that at the back. And the inner is obviously, well, the outer and the inner is obviously not real sheepskin. It does feel lovely and soft. I don't know how long lasting it's going to be. They've got the seam down the front, as I might have mentioned. They obviously haven't got the braiding on. And they're more true to size, I would say. I bought my Primark ones in a 6, and they fit quite well, quite, you know, with room to spare. So, thoughts. Do you know, it's funny because I bought these, and maybe it's just me, but I thought, oh my goodness, you know, they're lovely, but it's so expensive for a pair of slippers, £115. I mean, you could wear them outside just to take the bins out and stuff like that, but I wouldn't actually wear them out, like, you know, going to the shops. And I also don't really think they'd be good for driving in. But it's a lot of money for a slipper, and I was paranoid that maybe I'd spill some cooking sauce or something on them. So I got some spray, some protective spray, which I've sprayed all over them. But notwithstanding, I have protected them. I still feel almost too scared to wear them. Because I'm quite clumsy, and I'm afraid I'm just going to drop something on them if I wear them in the kitchen when I'm indoors, you know, cooking or baking. So they tend to just be purely just for use, you know, when I get up first thing in the morning to keep my feet warm. These ones I'm not so precious about. Obviously, if they get marked, they're only £9. Did I say how much they were? They're £9, the Primark ones. And obviously, you know, if you ruin them, it's only £9. I mean, the funny thing is, I think these are a really good dupe. For what I'm going to be wearing them and using them for, I almost kind of wish I'd just got the Primark ones and I hadn't bothered with the Uggs. Time will tell, obviously, how long lasting they are. I'm sure that the Ugg ones will wear and last better. But yeah, for the huge price difference, I mean, these are £106 more than these. It's a lot of money. I also got I don't know if it's coming up quite true to colour on camera. I really like the colour of the Primark ones. These are quite a muted chestnut, and these are just a bit richer, I think. So yeah, there we have it. hopefully I've done a useful review. And I honestly think, you know, if you're on a budget, or even if you're not on a budget actually, just get the Primark ones, because you're not going to wear them outside the house. They're really comfortable, really good value. I like them. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Have you got either or both? What are your thoughts? Let me know, and see you again soon. Bye.